phải cho hiểu được thì con đường của mình để đưa các cháu đi đó như thế nào. Em xin chia sẻ thêm là cái lớp dạy tiếng Anh của chị, một trong cái con đường đó mà các cháu ngày hôm nay có thể giúp được, đó là góp một tay vào những cái lớp dạy tiếng Anh. Thì cũng xin chia sẻ thêm với mọi người là qua cái lớp dạy tiếng Anh đó, biết các cháu có hiểu tiếng Việt được hết không? Do you want me to speak English? Okay. I share with Miss Loan here the will of education, and I think that we are living in a so well-being society that people don't feel the need for spiritual needs and understand about why it is a need for human. So I think that education is a way, and for me as a teacher, as Mrs. Loan, it's the way. And the way to empower people, to get people be conscious about that need, besides the need for physical needs. We are well fed, we have fun in our life, and we can do whatever we want with our life, even the bad things. So I think that the way that we can contribute to Vietnam today is our English class. We are giving people a door because they feel like I know what the feeling was. I was there behind the, we can say, the red curtain, and the whole country is a big prison. So our contact, they just one hour per week, but it's enough to bring those people hope, to get them a look to all the world, because they are all closed. All the doors are closed, and they are eager to know what happened outside. Yeah. So I just launched a call for that, and because with the English lesson, there is an accompaniship that we gave them. So thank you.
Yeah, thank you, chị Minh. The question asked by Mr. Liêm is basically, is the religious harassment is still ongoing in Vietnam? The answer is yes. And how can we help as Vietnamese American? Yesterday, I have a chance to talk to Ambassador at Large, Sam Brownback, and he met one of our Catholic priests who visit and have a panel, attend a panel here. And the same question that I asked both of them, because Father Tam came to Vietnam with Ambassador Brownback to visit a jail Catholic priest, really famous priest named Whitman Lee. And he said basically the harassment is still there. They just changed the strategy from eradication to containment. And it's become very, very sophisticated. How can we help? We can, like what we did, the Vietnamese Catholic community in the U.S., like Miss Loan, Miss Minh, myself, Miss Lim, and a lot of people here have formed what we call a partnering team, where we have partnership with parish, the prisoner of conscience family in Vietnam. So we are their voice. Whatever happened in Vietnam, we immediately share with our community back here. And we work with the NGO organization here, like Jubilee Campaign is the organization we work very closely. And they in this kind of advocacy business for 30 plus years. They are professional, they know how to bring our voice further and more effective. Quý vị có câu hỏi nào nữa không ạ? Xin mời anh Tam, nãy thấy anh Tam đưa tay.
Lúc trước ấy thì ông Liêm có một cái câu hỏi rất là hay, và tôi nghĩ là tôi muốn bổ sung cho cái câu trả lời của giáo sư Loan. Cái việc mà người trong nước thì đã có cái sự thay đổi nào chưa, và họ có dấn thân để họ tự thay đổi cuộc đời mình hay không ấy, Thì hôm nay có một cái niềm rất là vui, đó là chị Loan Nguyễn đã chia sẻ rằng là chính cái cô con gái của mình thì đang làm việc cho cái tổ chức ADF. Thì tổ chức ADF International thì phối hợp là với chương trình đề án dân quyền của chúng tôi, của VPOS và của Liên minh chống tra tấn ấy, thì đã đang giúp đỡ cho cái Thiên An Viện mà đã được nhắc tới trong cái sự kiện của chị Loan nói tới đấy, đã có một cái sự thay đổi nhất định. Đó là nhà nước Việt Nam và người dân và Thiên An Viện thì đã ngồi xuống để bắt đầu đàm phán với nhau, và chúng tôi tin là kết quả này nó sẽ đạt được ở trong năm 2022. Có được cái kết quả đó thì nó phải nhờ tất cả những cái người như chúng ta đang ngồi ở đây, rồi nhờ những người như chị Loan và thế hệ tiếp theo, đó chính là cái cô con gái của chị đã giúp đỡ cho người Việt Nam ở trong nước tự thay đổi. Tôi cũng rất là mong là quý vị sẽ dịch lại cái phần này cho tôi để cho bạn bè quốc tế được nghe, và đồng thời chị rồi con gái chị tất cả mọi người sẽ giúp tôi học Anh văn để tôi cũng sẽ có được cái cơ hội để giúp được mọi người trong nước được nhiều hơn. Dạ, xin cảm ơn.
Dạ, cảm ơn anh Tâm. Bây giờ đó cái vấn đề là học tiếng Anh đó ha, thì tôi có sẵn tôi quảng cáo luôn. Trên đây ai mà muốn học cứ lấy những cái tờ này để biết cái sự hoạt động của AFGV, với lại có tên của tôi và email của tôi ha. Thành ra tất cả những người nào mà muốn theo dõi hay là muốn tìm hiểu thêm thì chúng tôi sẽ là một nhóm chứ không phải một mình tôi. Thầy giáo sư phải có nhiều người, tại vì ngày nào sáng nào tôi cũng dạy, thành ra mỗi ngày mình dạy cả buổi sáng rồi.
Question.
Yeah.
You teach English only to the Vietnamese speakers in Vietnam, or even Montagnard who know Vietnamese? Can you teach?
Dạ, chị Minh là chuyên môn về cho mấy người Montagnard.
Okay, so the lady who spoke here, she specializes in teaching English to Montagnard speakers, Montagnard who know some Vietnamese in Vietnam online. Yeah.
And even literacy, so doing literacy with English.
Yes, Mr. Tam, he's in legal field for a long time, and he himself is the former prisoner of conscience, and he basically sharing one of our successful stories. You see on the top right-hand side, that Thiên An monasteries, their land have been grabbed by the Thừa Thiên district for a long time, ever since they came to South Vietnam. They relocated on more than 100 acres, 2/3 of that being grabbed by the local hectares. Yes, big, a lot bigger than acres. Thank you, Tin. And right now, through our advocacy efforts, the local government of Vietnam now start somewhat at a negotiation with the monasteries to release and to return their land that they grabbed. And thanks to efforts like Mr. Tam back there, he's the expert in legals and all kind of laws in Vietnam that have helped advise the monastery on how to properly, reacquire what they own. So.
Don't forget to mention about that.
We have a question
her
over
daughter
here.
works for
Yes.
the huge,
Right.
ADF International.
Right. Yeah, thank you, Tin. There's many NGO organizations like ADF organizations and Jubilee.
Hi, thank you. I want to first of all express so much appreciation to all of you for every learning over the last couple of days, and thank you for your very helpful presentation this morning. As a Protestant pastor, I am wondering, I would love to hear from you, what have you felt like are some of the best ways that Catholic Christians and Protestant Christians have supported human rights efforts together? And are there some dreams you have about ways to improve relationships so that we can keep strengthening one another's work?
Thank you for your question. We had some pastor from the Protestant church, and really it was amazing what we did with them. PPSOS is a
Denomination.
Just Vietnamese association. So we work with every religion, all the religions in Vietnam. Anyway, we help with PPSOS, the Protestant church in the mountains, we call the montagne. And really, recently, there are a lot of attacks against them. They don't have even ID to live in Vietnam. And hopefully, PPSOS can do something with the montagne population. And we don't want to say that only Vietnamese, Catholic and Protestant. We have also other religions that we work together.
May I ask Mr. Tuấn, because of him, I have to spend time at all kinds of meetings, including the meeting with different partnering teams representing the Montagne, monks, Cao Dai, anh Thắng, Dr. Thắng himself chair, and he told this guy to show slides and do this and that for this presentation, so we can all not only Christians, you know, but please say something about that partnering teams meetings.
Yes. Okay, so the idea of having the partnering team, I think you have a concern whether there will be a collaboration between Catholic and Christians. So the way we know, sometimes due to historical past, sometimes there might not be a close working relationship between the Catholics and Protestants. And so among even one religion, there might be some infighting, I would say, plainly. But the way we work is we support the group inside Vietnam. We do not need to make sure that they work together, agree among themselves. As long as we help them through training, through advocacy, and support, international support from outside. We build that group to build the capacity of their group to deal with the local government and their harassment, and they alert us when there are any violations, so we can report to UN, State Department, and other international agencies. So that way, regardless, we don't have to wait until the Catholic can sit down and work together with the Protestant and so and so. We make sure each group, regional, locally, they can deal with the pressure, with the violation from the government. Then as we build the capacity, eventually we'll reach to the point that we can come and get to the negotiation table with them to make sure they respect their rights.
Yeah, I would like to add something to Mr. Tuấn, a comment by the pastor. The way that we structure partnering team is not based on denomination. We based on their needs, and then we extract the expertise, like Mr. Tam, his expertise in legal field. He will be assigned to the partnering team that need that. Or if they need education, like Minh, chị Minh, she's supporting the Hmong team. Hay anh Tiến, he's supporting the Montagnard team. It's not based on denomination. It's based on the need.
I support everybody.
Yeah, you are Superman.
I am.
I have to handle. That's why
I just want to add that for me, there is no Protestant, no Catholic. It's our Lord. So, yeah.
Thank you very much. And we have to get out of this room, but however, thank you. It's a really wonderful time that we share together, and hopefully we continue this collaboration so we can help people who need it. Thank you.
Chương trình hội luận về tự do tôn giáo và giải pháp để đạt được tự do tôn giáo tại Việt Nam do nhóm Đức Tin và Công lý tổ chức đã kết thúc.
So we asked you all to visit the table, and you